City of Lawrence Board of Public Works and Safety meeting held here at the George Keller Public Assembly Room here at the Lawrence Governmental Center, August 25th, 5 p.m. And we are going to call the meeting to order at this time. Let the record reflect we do have a quorum to do business. We go right into the agenda, which is would be the minutes of the regular meeting on July 28th, 2022. Are there any corrections or omissions to the minutes? Hearing none, is there a motion to approve the minutes?
Motion to approve.
Mr. Clark, is there a second?
Second.
By Mrs. Browner. Are there questions on the motion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And the minutes carry 3-0. No unfinished business before the board today. We have one item, new business on the agenda, approval of purchase agreement with McQueen Equipment LLC, Fire Department, procurement of ladder, I'm sorry. And we do have possibly Chief Patalis.
I'm just going to call him and put him on speaker if that's okay with you guys.
Is stuck in traffic. I don't know if we have any questions or not. If we do not, we will be able to move forward. If we have questions for the chief, we will.
Hey, I'm just calling you here in the meeting in case anybody has questions. So I'm just going to leave you here until anybody has a question.
Any questions?
Yes,
Nope, I don't have any.
he is here if anybody has a question for
Any
him.
questions?
The force majeure wording seems to be a little more extensive than it used to be in the past.
That's probably a question for me, so let me find it.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, was that the extra stipulations added by us or them?
We did not draft this. I just reviewed it and made changes, and we went back and forth a few times. I can read it really quickly.
What were you talking about?
The act of God,
Oh, yeah.
basically. I just thought that was interesting.
Yeah, it does seem a little more broad. I was ultimately okay with it as written. I didn't see a concern, but yeah, they did provide that to us, and then we went back and forth with some drafts.
I'm just curious and getting your opinion as a legal expert and contract extraordinaire.
Put that on the resume.
I just don't remember, the riots and insurrections seems,
Yeah, I've seen stuff like this before. It can be pretty broad, just in case, because I know this was a really hot issue when the pandemic started, because a lot of people, when it wasn't even called a pandemic yet, like, what do you call it, and then how does that work? So I think people may have wanted to expand things due to what happened a few years ago, and it's kind of still trickling down, but I personally didn't have any problem with it. I saw a few things in the contract, and Dino went back and forth with them, like adding statutory requirements. And I think if I remember right, it ultimately goes under a lease. So that lease itself will contain some like non-appropriation language. So that kind of covered a lot of my concerns.
so that was going to be my next question. This is part of the lease line that we have established with
Yes.
Regions Bank.
It just, we're not doing that yet because Dino, I think this takes like 2 years or something to come in.
Two,
But if it gets approved by Board of Works, it's a 2-year build because of it's still dealing with a pandemic. So by the time they get parts and stuff, so we are a 26-month build, which is over years on it right now.
So basically, once we approve the contract language, then they start, and then later down the road, we deal with the financing, which we've been using that Regions line, and then that has the non-appropriation language that covers us there.
so how is the money going to be appropriated for this year's budget if it's not? We're not getting it until,
That's what he's asking.
What, Dino?
I can't hear what he's asking.
Okay, he was asking how's the money going to get appropriated for this year's budget, and I wouldn't think any of this would be involved in this year's budget.
No, they don't require any down payment.
Yeah.
Nothing until we receive delivery of the truck.
We just have to lock this in now because it's getting so far out that if
Right.
we need this in 2 years, we have to sign the contract. But, I mean, to my knowledge, it won't affect next year's budget, and it wouldn't hit yet.
Okay,
And when I talked to the controller, he just needs about 4 to 6 weeks to arrange the lease agreement. But they usually give us updates when the truck's coming in, as parts come in and so forth. So, but they tell us right now it's 24 to 26 months out if we ordered it today.
Yeah.
yeah, it was a pretty large,
Thank you.
and is there a performance bond? It shows in here, it says if a performance bond is required.
I don't think we're doing any of the performance bonds.
Okay, because it wasn't highlighted.
No, I don't think we're doing any of that to my knowledge.
Another page.
Okay.
Yeah, because nothing's initialed there and,
Here.
no.
If it's needed.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. All right, well, I don't have any other questions. I just was curious, and yeah, I know it's normal for these things to take that long to get, so the better you can lock them in, and it need be, but,
Yeah, I think a lot of it is locking things in for this certain price now is going to help us, 2 years from now.
Right.
That's a part of it. And then we'll deal with the actual leasing documents and financing a little bit down the road. Like we've been dealing with ones from, things that started to be built a year and a half ago recently, so.
Yeah, so just to give you an example, we were supposed to get an engine in this last June. It got delayed till October. Now we just got another letter. It's not coming here till March of 23. So that was almost 2 years by the time
Delays,
it got
Wow.
done.
3 delays.
Wow.
So,
It's a bummer.
and the thing is, we're locking in the price right now, but it's not, let's just say we waited another year, it's not going to get any better. It's still going to be about a 2-year wait. It's going to be a long time, they told us, before they catch up with, because of the price of steel. And right now, we do not have a reserve ladder truck. The one we did have, they won $170,000, and it's a 2002. And I just can't put that type of money in something that's that old.
All right.
no, that
And
is,
our other ladder truck's a 2017, so that will go into a reserve status once we get this new truck in 2 years.
Got it. Thank you.
yeah. And it does say in here that the price at contract signing is the
Locked in.
locked-in price, so, okay.
Yes, I think, is this where,
Because I didn't see that exact wording, but
I think this is where things can change, but only for like very specific reasons. I would have to find where that is. They can't just make it more expensive.
it's part of the section 6, I think.
Oh, correct, yeah. So basically if we wanted a change order.
Right, that's the only part I saw.
And so I also added in section 5, like if there's a legal reason that something has to change and it's more expensive, then that's okay. But any other proposed price increase must be approved by us in writing. So I added that in because we have had issues with other people coming forward and trying to charge us more money. And that didn't happen, but I wanted to make sure it couldn't happen. So that's why that's in there now, at the end of section 5.
Yep,
Sounds good.
all right.
Hearing those comments and questions and concerns, are there any before the board?
None.
Is there a motion to approve the purchase agreement with McQueen Equipment LLC?
I motion to approve.
By Mr. Clark, is there a second?
Second.
By Mrs. Browner, are there questions on the motion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. And the motion carries 3-0. Comments from administration? Chief Hoffman, any comments? He's going to bring something to the board here.
Ask for comments, Kate.
Oh, and Chief has a comment?
Yes, Dave is going if you want to talk after him.
Okay, Dave.
I was only stepping up because I thought there was nobody else
He's on
commenting.
the
and
phone.
Okay. I just wanted to highlight what a great Public Safety Community Day we had last Saturday. It was a fantastic event with gosh, we estimated well over 1,000, maybe 1,200 community members came out and got to experience all of the police and fire apparatus, some of the other city services. We had over 50 vendors that came out. Lifeline helicopter came out. Just demonstrations from police and firefighters. It was just a great day, and I'd like to thank everybody that made that possible and thank those of you that were able to attend. And of course, the world famous wing eating competition was held at the end of that event, and the Lawrence Fire Department, they took it again this year from us. So it was really a great time, and thank you for all you do for our community, and really appreciate everything.
Great to hear that it was a big success.
Perfect weather, too.
Oh, just a beautiful day.
It was great.
Yeah,
And there was
always a huge
helicopter.
event.
They stopped by twice,
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
in the morning, then at late afternoon, but no, it's amazing how the community is, it's grown every year.
It really has. It's
And-
really become a special event for us.
I saw people not only from Lawrence, but Fishers, McCordsville, I knew,
Absolutely.
and so it's growing in that respect, too.
It really is. You know, it's second to the Fourth Fest, 4th of July in Lawrence. That's becoming a signature day for our city. So we're very proud of it. Thank
It's a
you.
family event, which is, I think, really important, because there's as many kids as there were adults.
Sure enough, for sure.
That makes it, I don't know how you want to, more
Oh, just a
wholesome and-
fantastic
yeah.
community event,
Yeah, to get the kids involved early, and that's important.
for sure.
It's a winner. Keep it going.
That's all I wanted to say. Thank you so much.
Does Dino?
You know, do you have any comments?
Yeah, just one. I just want to thank the board for their decision tonight. And just to give you an idea about pricing, that ladder in 2017 was about $945,000. And that same exact ladder, I mean, we just ordered exactly the same, or getting ready to order the exact same thing, is 1.381. That's how much the price has increased since 2017, steel and everything.
Wow.
All right, great. Thanks, Dino. I'm going to hang up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Save your battery.
Do we have any citizens' comments? Well, hearing none, I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn?
By Mr. Clark, second.
Second.
By Mrs. Browner. And all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned. Thank you.